Welcome to this radio channel, and we are taking a look at the solar propagation, the solar activity and the radio propagation for the week of January 7th, 2019. So we had a sunspot that is now actually moving away on the surface of the sun. We did have an increase in solar flux. It did show a little bit in the daytime frequencies. We could see that 15 meters was open, for example. It doesn't take a lot to actually make the bands open up on the higher frequencies. What was dominating our weekend, of course, is the geomagnetic storm that we've had. So the sun had, of course, a coronal hole, and it was spewing some solar wind towards us. And it was actually intense enough that it created a minor geomagnetic storm on January 5th. That's Saturday. But since then, even though the K-index is a little high, it's quieted down. And we probably will have quiet conditions for the next couple of days for a simple reason: the next coronal hole. So here we have some dense atmosphere, but the next coronal hole is right here on the left. That will probably give out some more solar wind towards later this week, but I expect, and the solar wind has kind of calmed down, so I expect that conditions will stay rather quiet. Hopefully conditions will be good. I've noticed last week that conditions were overall on the evenings rather poor. Daytime were pretty cool, but nighttime frequencies were really poor last week. Some of the frequencies that I use, that I always check to kind of see what propagation is all about, weren't propagating at all. Royal Air Force 5450 kilohertz upper sideband from the UK. I always check that in the evening. If I hear a good signal from there, propagation is usually pretty good. Almost every evening of last week, it wasn't even there. So conditions were not fantastic actually in the evening. The daytime's a different story. Daytime frequencies were pretty good, so that was kind of nice. So tune, of course, the bands with solar flux that's a little higher. Well, 15 meters was open, so check that out. And there was a lot of activity in the past week in sporadic E-skip. Many people reporting, including this morning, that 11 meters, 10 meters open. So check that out, and even in the middle of the night. And of course, that's sporadic E and not the solar activity that's actually creating this. So tune your radios. I expect to have quiet conditions. Let's hope that this week's conditions will be better than last week. And as the days are starting to get longer, we're going to start to see an effect of this in the next few weeks when we really get longer days. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.